Jeff with Metalluminati, and I'm here with Matt Young, a.k.a. Youngie, from King Parrot. What's up, man?
Not much, brother. Just had a massive drive from
Portland.
Yeah, to San Fran last night, and here we are.
It's the reality of U.S. touring, man. So how is, U.S. touring compared to fucking Australia?
Well, it's a little bit more continuous for us, I guess, because, I guess back home we try and hold down a day job for a little bit, but it sort of hasn't been working out so much lately, which is kind of good, because it means the band's going all right. But it's been nice to be able to get that continuity going, and just play back-to-back shows. And I think this last little run that we've done is it's been 13, 14 shows in a row, which is great. You don't really get the chance to do that in Australia,
Lots of Weekend Warrior shit there.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, so
exactly. I mean, unless it's
I always see the tour posters there, man. It's just one weekend, the next weekend, the next weekend. I'm like, that's touring?
Yeah, it's kind of how it's got to be done, man. I mean, there's 6 major cities in Australia, so we've tried to get out there and do all the regional stuff as well.
Yeah.
And that's sort of. That's kind of what sort of really helped put us on the map in Australia, I guess, is that we will go out to those places and
hit those spots that aren't everybody hitting.
Yeah, exactly. And the people appreciate that. So
talk about getting on Soundwave. I hear it's real difficult for Aussie bands to get onto Soundwave.
It is, man. Yeah, it has been difficult. I mean, I think the bands that are popular and do the hard work and obviously that are sort of branching out internationally as well, are more likely to sort of probably get the recognition from Soundwave. But, obviously we played Melbourne this year, and that was awesome, man. It was a nice little way to sort of go out before we do our US tour and stuff. So that was awesome, man. It was a great experience. I think we played between, I think it was Gojira and Mastodon or something like that. So it was good, man. It was an awesome crowd. It was the biggest crowd we've ever played in front of, and it's a good experience. We need that sort of stuff. So I think it's held us in good stead for this US tour. And,
you guys are heading to Indonesia next, right? And then back home then Indonesia or something like that?
Yeah, we're going home for one day, and then we go on up to we do one show in Singapore, and then we do the Hamasonic Festival, which is huge. It's some really awesome bands playing, like Morbid Angel and Belphegor and Creator and Hatebreed and Bullet for My Valentine and a few other bands. So Origin are playing too, which is awesome. And I keep hearing how awesome Hamasonic was last year, so we're stoked to be asked to go and do it. So it's going to be a nice way to finish off this little cycle of touring, and then we have a week off and do another Australian tour.
Right on. So do you think that it's more important now to tour? Touring is the key, getting out on the road and really building your fan base more than it is, the standard old record label model of just selling records?
Oh yeah, of course, man. It's I think everyone kind of knows that CD sales or whatever are sort of kind of out the window now. I mean, you can
they're good on the road, obviously, because people want to support you individually, but
that's right.
National distro type sales, not so much.
Yeah. I think it's more about the sales on the road and stuff like that now, and I mean that's what we find anyway. Our vinyl and CD sales are really good when we're playing live.
Mm-hmm.
It's not to say that we don't sell them in other ways as well, but I think primarily that's where it's at. But I think if you're going to be a band these days, you've got to really want to hit the road and tour and get out there and do your thing. I mean, for me personally, that's when I first started playing music. You know, that's what I wanted to do anyway. So it's no big surprise to me. It's like, I mean, I'm not the sort of guy that wants to, you know, sit around for years on end in the studio and all that sort of stuff. It's like I'm more about doing the live thing and
well, yeah, because if you haven't seen them live, then you don't know why he just said that, because the intensity that they have on stage is remarkable, so you should definitely see them live.
Thank you, man. Jeez. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like that's where we have fun, and that's where it's at for us. So and it's just, you know, it's just performing is what it's about, you know, and that's where you get that interaction with people, and you know, that's where all the good experiences come from, you know. So yeah, it's definitely for us. That's like, you know, that's why we've sort of been on tour in Australia for like since our album came out, and now we're sort of trying to, you know, branch it out internationally, I guess, as well. So far so good.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Thanks for taking the time, man.
No worries at all.
Metalluminati, motherfuckers.
Come play with us. Come play with us, Skitsy. Forever.